In college, it takes time to learn the ropes.
Just like that. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3.
But Dylan Barrett, he's got it down.
Is that too fast? Here, I'll get rid of 1. We'll just use the 2. Actually, let's start over. That's actually 1.
What kind of sorcery is this?
No sorcery, just Barrett sharing a wow moment that started with a street magician.
It was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life. He was so smooth. He was very good with people. And I think that more than the trick itself was what interested me in it.
Well, I'll show you. See, I put,
Now it's Barrett who's inspiring others.
So, like, how much time has it taken you, like, to get from scratch to where you are now?
I probably started in like 8th grade, 9th grade, back when I had free time.
1, 2, ready.
Making time. That's Barrett's real magic act.
Unfortunately, they didn't have an athletic band or pep band or marching band, and I know a lot of students really think about that when they're going in the college search. So I'm like, let's do it.
Yep.
With Barrett's inspiration,
Hey, there we go.
he and some friends created the St. Thomas Pep Band in fall 2016.
Dylan did most of the work, which is just awesome. He's so dedicated. He just did a great job and was very persistent and driven to do it.
And you could hear that dedication on fall Saturdays at O'Shaughnessy Stadium.
So I've met with a lot of administration, including President Sullivan, who has voiced her support for us, which is awesome. And a lot of administration has said that they appreciate having the band there. And so that makes me feel like I'm kind of on the right track.
And while serving the St. Thomas community, Barrett created one of his own.
Definitely there's a community that's started to form within the band itself, and I love that.
And when he's not leading sound checks, he's in Murray Hall leading room checks.
What's going on? Hey, Dylan. How's it going? What are you up to?
You kind of forget your RA is also like a student at St. Thomas, so like thinking about like, oh my god, he's a musician and he's an RA and he's like taking all these classes at the same time. Just being able to like ask him like, you know, like what should I do like at this point, like where should I go from here?
Barrett doesn't simply lead, he also cares for this community.
He's a really positive guy, which is awesome. Whenever you see him, you know he's got a smile on his face and has a compliment for you or encourage you to smile, something like that.
It's another Barrett community.
Community is so important to me, and the more I think about it, I think just about everything I do is kind of community-centered.
And that might be Barrett's greatest trick.
I'll try my hand for the big finish. Behind my back, when I catch it, it's solved just like that. That's 1.
Making all the pieces of his life line up and making community along the way.
Thanks again. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out.
In St. Paul, Lauren Andrego for TommyMedia.com.